Salesforce and Nokia have teamed up to provide 5G enterprise solutions that are about more than just connectivity. Joining us for some perspective on this, Gustavo and CK. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, first of all, 5G requires a whole new approach to business support systems, operational support systems, but why?
Well, more than required, what we see is that 5G actually provides an opportunity for operators to monetize this huge enterprise vertical business that has been somehow neglected, right? I mean, most of the investments on the technology stack has been done in a consumer-oriented fashion. So now with 5G and the ability to provide more contextual services, there is this possibility. You need to evolve how do you operate, you need to be efficient, you need to understand how to orchestrate those slices, but also you need then to expose this all the way to the business layer in a simplified way. And that necessity and that opportunity generates the need for transformation in how do you do the business, right? How do you engage with those customers?
And CK, Gustavo hit on a very important point, which is we've moved from 5G rollout to monetization.
That's a great point. Telcos have invested billions in rolling out 5G, and so far it's been a leap of faith. So they're really now looking to see how they can monetize 5G. And as you've mentioned, it's not just about connectivity, it's about going up the value chain into solutions and services. And what they really need to do is to monetize it with the new dimensions of 5G service. So I would say that the focus has definitely shifted to monetization of 5G, especially with 5G standalone networks rather than NSA non-standalone.
So what are some of the pain points that you're trying to relieve?
Many of the pain points relate to the fact that many of the telcos' existing IT systems, their so-called OSS and BSS, are very much focused on supporting older generation connectivity solutions, and they are just not agile enough to handle the demands of new generation 5G services. So a lot of the focus right now is how to re-engineer business processes and the whole customer experience to support leading-edge 5G. For example, if you have a spanking new 5G network and you've got your existing business processes which are more for the old world and legacy, you're not going to be able to deliver that new generation customer experience or user experience that 5G demands. So that's the kind of pain points that service providers need to address.
And when we're relieving pain points, part of it as well, too, has to do with let's make sure that the customer has the least amount of friction as possible to get what they want out of that 5G network.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's the key to the success. The moment you talk about monetization on 5G, it means that you are offering something that the customer needs, right? You are committing to a quality of service. You're committing to an SLA. In order to achieve that, you need to really bring the full closed-loop automation. You need to self-heal, to scale in and out, depending, and adjust the slices dynamically, right? That cannot be a manual process, and it has to be abstracted from the business. So I think the secret sauce that we're jointly collaborating is actually bringing that new experience on the enterprise with the managing the complexity in the back end in a fully autonomous way.
That closed loop automation, that's the critical phrase.
That is the secret, because that will guarantee the service that you're actually monetizing for, right? You're preaching your customers to.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and insight.
Thank you very much.
Mobile World Congress 2022 continues. I'm Michael Hainsworth.